we'll start the pod at this point and cut that last bit out. But I think if you're getting a wig, you have to be all bald to get the wig on.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Is it glued on?
Yeah.
Like,
Wigs, they get glued on. But my TikTok, since I've been growing my hair a bit, my
I was
TikTok.
going to say, is that a wig?
No, he's seen the Ibiza final boss and he's just gone for that look. Oh wow, your man out of the office. Fucking hell, it's too early in the day for me. Jesus Christ.
That's the fucking the thing. The reason I hate being friends with comedians is I'll sort of tell you the way it is. Like, I think this is like a fucking High School Musical Zac Efron kind of number, and you think it's Gareth Keenan from The Office.
But see, now you've gone from final boss Gareth Keenan to the Fuhrer. Like, that's a full. Yeah. It's
now, I'm getting my hair cut today, so I've not put product in it because the hairdressers don't like it.
But no, what? Put my hands up and say it looks healthy hair. It's good shine to it. You've conditioned it. Fair play to you. Respect.
Well, thanks very much.
Well.
Now, going back to the wigs, all my TikTok keeps throwing up for me is older guys that go to get the, I think they're called hair systems.
Yes, they are. That's what they're known as.
But they do look unreal. But it's just the danger of if you get caught out in weather, like.
Yeah, but now I used to work with a dude, right, and he was hair really thinning, and then one day he just comes in with, I never referenced it, and everyone's going, what the fuck's
What came in with a full hair system?
Full hair system.
What, so either it's hair system, is this like because is it like you're not allowed to say wig anymore?
Wig, I think.
Is it like offensive?
No, I think it makes it, people are self-conscious about it. So they're like, we'll call it a hair system. Sounds cooler.
People in the comments will be like, actually, the reason I think a wig, you just put it on. You know, like you can put the wee net on and put a wig on. I think because this is stuck to your bonds, you've properly got it
glued on.
Yeah, there is a system in place to get that on. Yeah.
Now, Chris McNaughton, the Big Bear, he had it for a while, and he was talking to me about it, and he said that he would be a strong man, do a lot of training, and he said he'd put it on, but then he'd sweat, and he'd say by the end of a session,
hurry face,
just need to go bald now because it doesn't work when you're sweating at that level. Like, and it was made me laugh. And he's like, it looked good, but then one training session, it's like, oh wait, no.
Speaking of training sessions, I thought you were fighting this weekend.
Yeah, he texted me saying, I know it's fight week. Can you do a podcast? And I says, it's not fight week for me. Love the support, mate.
So where are you fighting? Because I was talking
Sheffield.
Is that where your opponent's from?
He's from Wales, but the promoter's from Sheffield.
So it's handy for him to get home.
Handy for him. He's like, fuck it.
Listen, mate, I land down about 10 minutes before the fight.
Oh, that's exactly it.
I get to stay in my own house.
So it's like,
can you buy
I know, I have no idea why it's there. Like, I've no, like.
Well, maybe it's just like, is it
a
boxing city?
I think that Maxie Hughes was originally supposed to headline it, and he's from around that area.
Right.
He had, and I'd heard that he's taking a fight in America now instead, so
Right.
they've put me on his headline. They've just bumped me up and kept the card. So,
what kind? Is it like an Ulster Hall kind of venue, or is it more like an?
No, it's bigger. Like it's got like it's like a basketball arena. I think. It's called Connect Medical Centre or something, but it's like a basketball venue. It's class.
Who are you fighting?
A guy from Wales called Ben Crocker. Nothing to lose Crocker, like, but he's.
Who's higher in the rankings, you or him?
I'd say probably. He has a belt, like he has the IBF European title belt, like, so maybe in the IBF rankings he's higher, but on box rack I think I'm higher.
See if when you win, that's what we're all about, psychology. When you beat him, are you going to win that belt?
Yeah.
But you know the way, say like you're the champ, right, and you walk about with this belt and it's great. If you beat me on the night, do you just take that on the night and then do I never?
You'll take it on the night. I think what happens is he owns that belt, and then the IBF sign me out a belt. So
right,
I can take that on the night, but then I think
so you just get
the
like
next day I give him it back. You give it to the promoter. Promoter will probably give it to him, and then I'll have a belt ordered for me. Like, when
so you just get like a wee, delivery, like.
Yeah.
That must be.
We were amazed delivery. We were amazed. Gal be like Sean FS IBF belt.
The IBF belt. See, the last time I won a European belt. I left it in the back of a taxi for like fucking 2 weeks. So this fella, Niall McCarthy, phoned me. He does like all the transport for Matchroom.
Right.
He's like, my belt's in the back of your dad's in the back of my dad's car. I was like, fuck. I forgot about that. Completely forgot about it just because it was a long night. I was like,
So disrespectful to the belt.
yeah, so there you go.
That must be awkward the next day going, oh, by the way, where's your wee belt even you lost? You're like, oh, cheers.
Sippers, this episode of the Tea With Me podcast is sponsored by none other than that prize guy. I'm talking about Ireland's largest prize competitions page. 10 millionaires have been made. Over, I'd say close to 150 million given away in total.
Unofficially, let's go with that.
Unofficially, let's go with that based on it was 130 a while ago and it's more and more all the time. On that priceguide.co.uk they have competitions such as, give me one, Dan. Don't even give me, do you know what? Don't give me a top end one. Give me something right.
You always say this, but they're all sort of top ends. It's like a Range Rover, a Defender.
And
available.
that's a wee mess about one from that price guy.
1st of October.
He's giving that away like that.
20p to enter at the minute for that.
20p. You tell me if I give that price guy 50p coin, he'd give me 30p back.
I mean, it's
I
not.
could buy 2 tickets for 50p.
And still have change.
And still have change left over for 2 pack of 5s.
Most people do enter online, so it's less coins.
Less coin, but don't give them coins. Like,
you know.
Thatprizeguy.co.uk. The link is in the description. I also need to point you. You need to listen to me when I tell you that I need to point you in the way of our Patreon. Patreon.com/teawithme podcast. We have just put out, is that right?
The SSC will be going out this Friday.
It'll be going out this Friday, the SSC Arena Live podcast with Mickey Bartlett, William Thompson, and some surprise guests is going to be up there exclusively on Patreon, all its glory. Bonus episodes on Monday, live stream episodes on Friday. Half a decade's worth of stuff just all there for you to work your way through. Patreon.com/teawithme podcast. Ad-free episodes come out on Tuesdays. But why would you want to miss this? That's what they're saying. If you want to make this stop, Patreon.com/teawithme podcast. Shane.comedy.com. I'm on tour. UK, Ireland, Europe dates on there. I'm finishing with a big SSA Arena show in May or April. Shane.comedy.com. Davey, if you could have one like replica belt, I know you're a big wrestling fan. Would it be wrestling or would it be one of the boxing ones? I like the WBO boxing.
But you see the wrestling ones, they're very like popular. Like there's a lot of replicas.
Yeah.
So
Like, but then I think there's a level where, like, see if you have the wee toy ones, that's alright. But see if you're a grown up and you've bought like a proper like 300.
You dropped a grand, like.
Yeah, that's something.
Would you ever wear yours round the waist out?
never.
No.
Never.
That'd be a great move, like, wouldn't it?
Just on a
go
night
and
out?
shop.
if it would be like, it would be good if you were like, if you were out to be like you wanted to be a dick, no, like
Yeah.
walking around
Yeah.
there belt, no, like, but it's like prony Sean McComb or party, sorry, prony.
Prony, Sean?
Get
Prony's that
first
thing
one.
my dad has, that disease my dad has in dick. It really is. You know about this?
No.
My dad had Peyronie's disease in his dick. It's a erectile disorder. Means, Dave, am I making this up?
No, you're not.
When my dad gets a hard on, it doesn't like go straight. It like curls round and bends all different directions.
It's like 2003 FIFA. Ever seen him hit Swerve on the arrow? Give it back him.
He said, my dad genuinely said to me once, he goes, it's like a wee pig's tail.
That's a full nut. It's like a full.
He goes to sling it out and swings around, goes up his arse.
Oh no, he's done.
Every time he hits a harder, he penetrates himself. He's getting his whole night. He's getting his whole night, me.
My dad's gay, but only for himself.
But then if he's doing that from in front, he'll look like he's doing the mangina. Where's your dick? Oh, you'll never believe it. It's on my own arse.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Here, FaceTime him there.
Get him to do it.
Send him a porno.
Oh no. Oh no.
Harry's minding his own business. Just send him a dirty video. Next thing you know, he cheeked the hardener.
What happens if he's one of those involuntary erections when he's asleep?
Oh, fuck. It's like a butt plug.
I farted myself awake actually the other night, so I could do it.
As in, did you think it was something else?
No, I just did it really, and I was still farting, and I was like, "Holy fuck, what was that?" I was really scunned because I thought I woke Catherine up as well, and the kids. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I had to say her next day.
And the next door neighbour.
It was like a wee phone alarm. The whole street. What the fuck was that? It was just me.
I imagine you sort of you're in and out of sleep. You go, huh. You do that a lot.
Yeah, I do.
And you're a real worried sleeper.
Yeah, I am, but that was bad. Like I thought that's a real sign of age. Like, because I must have started, and then I thought, have I woken up because I might have shit myself if I didn't? And I had to say to Catherine the next day, I was like, listen, I'm sorry, because she was deadly quiet. I was like,
You shouldn't have brought it up.
did I wake you? And she goes, oh no, because then I don't want that to be in her head that the world's largest fart, like, you know?
Yeah.
You should have said to her, you woke me.
No, she has done that before in fairness.
You woke me up last night. Why would I do was snoring? No, you farted.
Yeah. And she goes, and you farted so far the shit's all on my side of the bed. I don't know
You shit up my arse. Someone will isolate that.
Sure, remember that story Julian Simmons told about he went to do a poo in the toilet and someone had already shit in and had stuck the bag of toilet. That's right. And he pulled his trousers up. He pulled someone else's shit up into his trousers.
Right. I'll do that.
Alright, Grumps. Right, okay. That's enough fun, enough shenanigans.
No, it's not fight week, but your fight is coming up. But you're not, and we'll get into that, but you're not the only guy in this room with a big challenge coming up, a big fitness thing coming up. Davey right here is cycling across Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm doing a cycle. 300 miles in 3 days. So, yeah.
And what's your cycling experience?
I used to go up and down the street when I was a kid, like, to my mate's house to play FIFA.
Do you know what's going to be the
4
most
doors up.
challenging thing of cycling 300 miles? Your hole is going to be racked.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not putting the seat on.
No, I'm making it easier already. Like, it's not good. I cycle from Bangor to Hollywood and back at the weekend there, and yeah, my arse is not good.
So what was your... And then you went out for your first... So you're an
When
ambassador
is this, by the
for...
way? How much preparation have you got here?
I've another about a month to do, so
That's
yeah.
enough to prepare.
Yeah.
Action Mental Health, is that...
Yeah, for Action Mental Health. So it's for a good
He's an
cause,
ambassador.
like-
You're the ambassador.
Yes, I'm an ambassador of Action Mental Health.
You're spoiling us,
thankfully,
ambassador.
But no, again, I thought when they said like we'd like you to be, because I ran a gig for them last year. It went great, raised a good bit of money, and it's a good cause. And I think mental health needs a lot of support. And they were like, yeah, we'd like you to be an ambassador. And I was like, well, no, thank you. And then they're like, we have this bit of challenge for you. And I'm like, what's mental health? We've got a crossword or something, you know? And they're like, we'd like you to cycle. And I was like, okay, I've done spin class. Like, how far? And they round our offices. And now I thought they had an office in Belfast and Ards, but they've loads all over the place.
So
like
you
up to
agreed
Derry
to
and
this?
Enniskillen.
You agreed to this before you knew what it entailed
No,
properly?
I had done the old classic. Oh, I'd love to do it. I'd love to do it, but let me just check with my wife and stuff and make sure it's okay and all.
Why would your wife not let you cycle?
Because I thought she might be like, you might kill yourself.
Are you
or
not allowed
might
out
die.
on your bike?
I'm allowed out on my bike, but I thought she
Stabilizers
might-
on there?
I need. I haven't experienced what I experienced the weekend. I need them. But she was. I thought she might have been like, oh, that's stupid. You're going to have a heart attack. You'll die or something. But she was like, sounds a great idea. And I said, fuck it. And then
You were relying on
I
her.
was
saying
She was
couldn't
in
do
on
it.
it.
I was hoping she would do me a solid and go no. So
He was
now
in on it.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
she's just looking rid of me for 3 days or potentially forever.
Her doing you solids has been what's waking you up at night.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm doing that, and it's one of those things that it's happening now, and I'll need to ice my bum, and if I raise money for a good cause, it's worth it. isn't
So
it?
what happened the first practice day you went out?
Oh, so the first day
You have all the
like,
gear, right?
I had all the gear. Well, I wasn't wearing the gear this particular day. I just thought I'll go not too far. I'll probably do about 6 miles out and 6 miles back, just to. No, I haven't. Bear in mind, I've never
break
been
yourself in.
just to break myself in. Now the seat was too high for a start. I have wee short legs, so at all I couldn't like put my foot down if I was unsure. And then I was like, I had a bit of anxiety, so I was like, fuck, I'm struggling to breathe here. And I was hitting the hills. I'm like, these hills are a fucking nightmare. I couldn't get up the hills. And then when I got there, I was like, I'm absolutely punctured here. It turns out when I got home, I just about managed. I was putting the gears for uphill. I was putting them in the downhill gears and then putting them in opposite gears, and then I couldn't stop. It was horrendous, and I thought this is the worst. And then I went out on a wee practice drive the next day. I was like, I've got it now. I figured out the gears. I got a bit cocky. I was like, nice sunny day. It's like, I'm heading down the coastal path here. Wow. You know when you make wee noise in your head? Wow. From the bike thing, I was fucking
Put a bit of cardboard over the back.
I was feeling sick.
Like a
Wow.
motorbike.
And I was about probably a mile from the house. I was fucking cocky. I thought, you know what, I'm going to do a jump here. I'm going to jump up onto the curb. I couldn't jump. I just smashed the front wheel, burst it. The tyre just burst. Me and all the gear fucked outside the pub. Like, Calvin, can you come get me here? I fucked it. Like, and she was in the middle of work, came down raging with me and all. And I was standing outside, basically my local pub with the fucking lycra on and the glasses and all. Like, and the helmet's too small for me too. So I'm sitting there looking like fucking Mario. All right, lads. And it's just scundered. So I have to go out today. I'm going for a run after this, and then I'm gonna go out on my bike tomorrow again.
Do you have a man that like helps you? Like if you when you crash the bike or you break stuff, do you phone somebody?
Yes.
Who do you phone?
I go into Fraser. Shout out to Fraser in the bike house in Conlig, and he's
going to get some business out of you in the next couple of weeks.
Well, it was basically the day after I got
farted
the bike
in bed.
Well, sure,
Am I supposed to help you with the bike?
But the day after I got it off him, I'm back around going, I burst the tire, and he goes, I just need to do a puncture repair kit, and he's like, actually, yeah, you need a full. You've done it. Like you've fucked
a whole new wheel.
You need a whole new bike. You fucked it. Yeah.
So did you have to go and purchase a bike, or did the charity purchase a
The
bike?
charity are lending me a bike, and then they're mugging me too because they're like, we've got you 2 bikes. I said, well, I don't need 2 bikes. They go, but what if one breaks down? We can just get you straight on the other. You don't have to stop.
So you're thinking if one breaks, you go, oh well, we'll give it a go.
Oh dear, yeah,
Right.
and I can have
dear.
a wee cup of tea or something.
Nice night in a restaurant or in the hotel.
So
or
we're
something.
exactly.
Is one of the cycles Belfast to Derry?
Yeah, I think so. So
And one go.
yeah, well, I think we're stopping wherever their offices are, and I don't think there's a lot of offices around there. So
It's 100 miles. You're cycling 100 miles a day.
yes,
On your own, mate.
over 3 days. Yeah,
And it's not an e-bike.
no, I wish it was an e-bike. I wish I could go
That's
back.
fucking serious going like.
Yeah, like even that's my bike experience when I was a kid. I remember I was playing in the streets in Hollywood, in the main streets of Hollywood. Me and a mate of mine, and there was one bike between us, and a local fella.
By the way, sorry, just point out
Character.
the butlers would be cycling, we'd be on the back.
But this was a local character. You know,
Give
he
me a
came
clue.
up to us and he was like, he goes, you lads looking to buy bikes? We were like, nah, we're it, mate. We're not.
No money.
And he goes, oh, here, I have one for you, wee fella. And he goes to my mate, he goes, it's fucking sick wee BMX and all. I just sort you out. And he's like, whereas he goes, haven't got it yet, but we're getting it later, so don't worry about it. And he goes, I've one for you as well, big lad, a fucking electric bike. They're all the rage now. You don't even have to pedal. Don't even have to use your cabs. And I was like, oh, thanks very much, mate. And then he's just basically called me a big fat bastard. Like, all right,
The
cheers.
same guy, if it's who we're talking about, used to sell like kickers, like school shoes, at the end of the summer. And someone in my family was like, go down, and I think it was like 20 quid or something for a pair of kickers. And you go down, and they were like, just go and get a pair of kickers off him. And I went down, and I was like, yeah, I'm a size 5 or whatever. And he's like, no, that's not how this works. And I was like, what is it? He's like, you'll just be getting the kickers, like. And I was like, I know, but I'm a size 5. And he's like, you'll be getting a pair of kickers. Now they were about my size, but he could have given me like a man's 12, and you just have to take it.
Stuff
Like,
in the toilet roll.
you're just buying a pair of kickers. That's going to be big, like.
It's going to be tough. You know, the more I think about it, the more it gives me like, oh, fuck. But,
You know,
it's,
you have a month.
yeah. So I'm just going to be at it every day. Cycling, riding. I'm actually just, I'm
See you at
sick.
Christmas.
Yeah. But the worst thing about it is, right, I have, on the day it finishes, so it finishes on World Mental Health Day, 10th of October, and at Stormont, which is a mug too, because they want me to go up that hill as the last.
Oh,
I'm like, no,
fuck.
there's no way.
First gear.
So-
legs
You'll be like a
forward,
cartoon, like you'll get to the very top and then just go.
just tip over.
I said them, it's going to be like the Jamaican bobsled team. You'll be carrying me up that hill, like just as long as he crosses
Like
the
a
line.
coffin there. See the video of all the black guys carrying the coffin.
Yeah,
They're
in
dancing. Across carrying the bike.
But yeah, and then that day we're doing a couple of episodes of the panel show with Butler. So I'm going to be,
You're
have
gonna
to
be
at my arse is
tubed.
going to be in a bad way, like.
Yeah. Yeah.
And worse than usual, you know, so.
Will you do like a butt update or anything? With like a picture every day?
That'd be good. I could set the GoPro at the back
Yeah.
and just,
Yes.
yeah. I'm going to be like one of those baboons, you know, at the zoo, just
Yeah.
their arse.
Sean, do you cycle a lot? I think a lot. It's not really a thing guys from the West I think would be comfortable doing.
We bought a bike. I bought a bike during lockdown. I've drove it 3 times. And
We're talking a racing bike?
like a proper bike. No, what was it? It's not a racing bike. You know what? It has racing tires on it, but it's not a
Hybrid?
racing bike. It's like a hybrid, yeah. You keep me right.
It's
And
the only word I know.
I ended up I haven't drove it again. It's sitting at my garage, just gathering dust. But we used to do the towpaths.
Yep.
So like drive out to Lisburn, drive back. But one time we were like driving down the towpath, and we got a carry it, and we were going, we'll go up and get a carry.
What age have you been roughly?
Lockdown was like 4 years ago, so it was like 25.
For a lot of man.
26. It was like 25, 26 maybe. 27. I don't know. It was last week.
Go on, box rec, find out how old he is.
But we were driving down anyway. We drove out to Lisburn. It was one of the lads' birthdays. It was actually Gary's birthday.
How many of you then?
It was like 7 or 8 of us. Well,
Right.
it was my first spin. It was lockdown, so we were just anything to get out of the house. We took a spin up to Lisburn, went in the offlanes, got a wee carriage, sat in the park bench, had a wee couple of drinks, and then we were driving back, and I still had like a full tin. So as we were driving down the towpath, I was paddling, and I had a tin in my hand, but it wasn't opened yet. So I reached over with my left hand and tried to open it as I was driving, and as I pulled the handlebars and just went straight into a tree. But I was in front, I was way ahead of everybody else. So the next thing, I don't see my mates flying by me. I was like, yo, and I was stuck in the trees. But the funny thing about it was not one single milliliter of the fucking alcohol dropped. It was just like, it was in the trees like this. I was like, lads. And they were flying by. I was like, yo. And I was like, and they all stopped. Like, what the fuck are you doing in there? I was like, oh, friend. Help me up. And they pulled me up and was fucking all like jaggies all of me. I was like, fuck's sake. And they're like, what'd you do? And I was like, explained that I tried to open the tin of beer. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
So don't be drinking.
I was just like, get that away.
Don't
It's
drink
causing
and
me to-
drive,
I'll not
Yeah.
drink on the bikes.
Don't
Okay.
drink and drive.
Fuck's sake, but like lockdown, everyone was buying pigs, and then
Yes.
now they're just all land derelict.
Yes.
Mine's is anyway, like punctured and everything. But in Amsterdam, where I'm staying for training camp,
Why are you doing a fight camp there?
because Pete, that's where Pete's based now, my coach.
The trainer.
He's living there.
So you just go to wherever the people are live.
Yep.
And you
Yeah.
just- you're the one that's moving
Yeah.
about.
But bikes everywhere. That's the way forward.
Yeah, and you can easily walk into the cycle pass and not know, but they
just
crack
go-
up.
They get right away. So I've
Right.
learned it very well over there. Like I'm very well switched on now because I always have a bike over now when I go. But there's cycle lanes everywhere through the whole city,
Yep,
so it's very
yep.
easy to remote on a bike. And they have priority. They have right away over bypassers walking and cars. So bikes have the main priority on the roads.
So you going over there? Do you go there like during the week, come home with the weekend or something?
Yeah. So like I would do a week there, a week here, a week there, a week there. Usually the week here, Pete comes home for a few days. So I'll go over there for like 5 days. Pete will come here for 3 days. I'll go over for 5 days, and we just alternate.
Is it known as a boxing city at all?
Nah, not at all. Kickboxing, but they're not great boxers, but they're very tough. They're all very like tough, strong, athletic people. Like so, you can get lots of rounds in, sparring and stuff. It's great.
And are you just in the routine of that now, just going over there?
Yeah.
And
It's a wee bit difficult with the gym and the child and Dervla working so much fucking jobs but you make it work.
it's kind of
That's
like a
what's gonna
handy
happen to you
enough
when you get on
flight,
that.
though, isn't
Yes.
it?
It's an hour and 10 minutes.
That's not too bad.
And you know what? Kneecap were playing on Friday and I came home on Friday.
They're playing in Amsterdam.
They played on Friday there and I came home on Friday. And I was talking to Carbra there. They call their older brother Carbra. And I was like talking to him and he was like, come down. And I was like, I made him home, fuck's sake. Would have been great.
It's nice I think it'd be nice to like go somewhere totally different like that, because maybe it just, I don't know, does something for you. It just takes you out of your comfort zone a bit, or I don't know, like, because when you're in the same routine, sometimes it can get
Yeah,
boring.
you can get complacent.
Yeah.
You can get a lot of people, a lot of fighters get complacent. I think that's one of the main reasons why whenever a fighter loses, they leave their coach. I think it's nothing to do with the coach. I think they've just got complacent and got too comfortable and they just leave. They just change things up.
Is breaking up with a coach, like, do you get all nervous doing it? No?
I don't know. I've only done it once, but
Oh, right.
my circumstances were different.
Right.
But I'd say a lot of people would get a bit nervous going, like, imagine going to tell a coach like I'm leaving after
'Cause-
losing.
Yeah.
'Cause if
Coaches
it-
will,
so you're
will all
basically-
be hard bastards too, like.
Yeah, so you're basically blaming the coach. Plus, you've got a really good relationship with this guy.
Yeah.
So how do you do it without just being a dickhead?
Dave, you look a wee bit like a boxing coach.
Yeah, I've got the look about me, don't I?
Yeah. Or like like the second guy.
Yeah.
Not the coach, but the second guy.
When he's trying to train, it's never boxing his life. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
But see, whenever you're doing training, would you be like the old school approach, like a Rocky? Would you watch that and be like, I love that? Or do you like, no, I'd rather have the most modern, up-to-date, like highest quality sort of athletic gyms and training, that sort of way?
No, I don't mind. Like boxing clubs are all old school anyway. Mostly. If you go to like a different, like if it's not just boxing, like, you know, like there's gyms that have boxing club, they're boxing bags and stuff, but they've got all their equipment.
Yeah.
But a boxing club is usually like Holy Trinity's pretty good, like,
Yeah,
but it still has that old school feeling in it, but it's not old. It doesn't look old in it, but it's got that old school feeling in it.
My home club.
Your home club, yeah.
That's right.
Home of champions.
It is. So like when you walk it, like it's like a movie walk. You've never been in the Holy Trinity Boxing Club. It's like a movie when you walk into it.
Yeah.
Just
There's
like
photos everywhere.
the posters up on the wall and old pictures of fights and all the
all the history in it.
like they've got new gear. They've got some of the really old gear too, and
See, that's why
it's the noises of it. Like
that's why I like boxing as well. Like there's respect in it. You know what I mean? Even from like all the old boys that are still going back and they're still giving back and training people. And there's that. And I
well, we have a duty to get
more about
back.
it.
You know, we've been through the system
Yeah.
at Holy
100%.
Trinity, so we've got to get back.
Give back.
Circle life,
That's the way it works.
squared circle.
Yeah.
So when will you go to Sheffield?
I'll probably fly over on the Wednesday, fight on the Saturday. Usually there's a press conference on the Thursday, weigh in on Friday, fight Saturday.
Can I ask you a rhetorical question? Do you think you'll get arrested on the way home?
No, absolutely not.
No.
Teetotal now, so teetotal. But I didn't get arrested. I got arrested, but I wasn't charged or anything. I was just arrested because I was recording a police officer the last time. They got arrested, but then he wasn't charged either.
Yeah.
And the police actually gave us a lift back.
Right.
Till the fucking...
Is Dee going to this?
Yeah.
How many will you take over a good crowd to this?
I think there's like 60 odds going now at the minute.
But you'll hear that.
Oh wow.
Because then that's good that he's not from there either.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's going to be his
mutual.
own crowd. But do you like that? Because I remember, do you remember the Euros where Cristiano Ronaldo got Rooney like sent off basically?
Yeah.
And then that season, the Premier League, he was like the pantomime villain.
Yeah.
But he loved it. And as a United fan, I was like, this is brilliant because he loves
Bring
that. Do you say you're fighting a fighter from Manchester in Manchester, and you're getting booed or whatever they're all for him? Does that affect you 1%?
Nah, I don't think so. Like, don't like when I like you don't. When you're in the ring, you know from experience.
I don't hear it.
This guy knows. You don't hear anything.
Be like
You're
you in your
just-
cycle.
You're like,
You'll not hear anything.
You'll be in the zone.
Milled by a
You'll-
truck.
You just hear the fucking.
We're like, it's gone past me.
Just go on.
Who would you like to join you? I'll do a bit of your cycle with you. Is there anyone you'd like to come and join you? Who would really motivate you on?
See, I don't know, because I'm the opposite of that. Like, I get wound up when people try to... Like, see, when I was running the
People
marathon...
do you?
And people are like, go on. I'm like, fuck up, would you? I'm trying my best. Like, would you leave me alone? Like, what are you doing?
Because doing the marathon, when people are shouting.
Yeah.
If you're tube, like, you've still got to do the face of like I'm smiling, like I'm not struggling.
Yeah.
And you want to just like let your face fall, but you can't. The people are cheering you on.
And the worst was the last time I did the first leg of the marathon, and as it came out of Stormont, there's this person standing on the sign being like, nearly there. I was like, fuck, as soon as you're out the gates, like, and they just
26 more minutes to go.
But yeah,
I love the idea of that person just at like 6 a.m. that morning just physically having to write that sign, like the admin that goes into it. But that got in your head a wee bit.
Yeah, it did. But you know what? I enjoyed it more last time. You know, enjoyed the last one than the first.
I'm going to do that at your cycle.
Yeah.
Me and the bypass. 99 miles to go, Davey. At least the Glen Shane Pass here is flat.
But yeah, that's to go over that, which would be good crack. Like, but what I'm most worried about is just being sad in the hotel room by myself afterwards with a sore arse.
Eating.
You know, just like
Sore arse and sore feet.
Think about the carb loading, but
I know. But then I'm sort
it's
of
gonna be the happy time, just eating carbs.
But when I'm sitting there, I'm thinking like I'm like a big camel. Like I've got all this stored on me. I could just burn my fat and then come back all fucking in shape and all. You know, I'm trying to eat, I've been eating wise. Like I'm eating like a pro, like I'm an athlete, not a pro cyclist, just a healthy guy.
Just an athlete.
Just an athlete.
What's the what? Oh, let me ask you this: what will you eat? Question for you both. when you finish your fight, what are you going to eat? And then when you finish your cycle, what are you going to eat?
I don't know. I just want a big bath, I think, when I finish my cycle.
Oh, but you need something like
You can't eat a bath.
I know. But I'm just more, all I can think about is my hole. Like, not getting it, but like, oh fuck, as soon as I'm done, I know
all the actual
Maybe
mental
you
health
should
people
do-
at the finish line. Like,
Maybe on the way home in the car from wherever you come from, just hang your hole out the window.
But I'm going to need the ice. It's going to be awful. Like, 'cause I've never, like, people are talking about like fucking piles and all, and hemorrhoids, and I've never had any of that. And already, like, I did that longer cycle the weekend. I got in the shower and just the water hit the back of my, fuck me, that's
Let it be.
awful. Yeah. That's why I'm fucking farting in my sleep. My hole's just loosened from right in the back. It's really awful.
There's no noise, but it's just
because you don't really have a wee arse. Like,
because the wind.
you don't have a wee arse.
I don't have an arse. I have nothing. I just have a hole.
That's why it's sore.
Has a hole in his back.
Because you don't have the cheeks, like,
No.
to
The
protect
hole in
the
his
hole.
back.
Your hole's like out.
I've just been doing.
You're like a wee
just-
chimp.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not good. Like, it's the whole thing's awful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to just get a cushion or something. Just sit in the cushion.
Can't
all
sit
the
on
way
a cushion cycle.
Excuse me. Yeah.
You could get a nice custom, like a proper padded seat.
I wanted like a low rider one, but they were like, nah, you can't have it. You know, you're just sitting down now. You
Yeah.
bike like
Well,
a
yeah,
gangster.
let's see if there's someone out there who can like pimp my bike and put like a big settee on, the big one-seater,
Yeah.
I'm sure you could like
I've got
adapt.
my hole. Like, if you can build an extension.
like a
to my arse,
one-seater like this here.
You could
like this
adapt a
chair here.
mobility scooter.
Pardon?
You could adapt a mobility scooter.
Fuck, well, that'd be easy, wouldn't it? To size 100 miles of mobility.
But if,
I'd
if
like
you get
you-
the mobility scooter, right,
Yeah.
but gets it like welded onto a bike,
Yeah.
he has the paddle.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be good.
I prefer that.
Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait till you're doing the Glensham Pass one on the way to Derry, and I'm just going to drive alongside you like this.
Mm.
Keep
Come
going,
on.
Dave.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
You'll do it. It'll be great.
I think
Yeah.
adrenaline will pull you through out of it.
Yeah.
It'll
I
be
mean,
like-
I don't know how I'm going to be on Saturday, like. The next day or a Sunday.
But then, so you do 100 miles,
Mm-hmm.
the next day 100 miles, the next day 100 miles, and then straight to work.
Yes. Yeah.
What time's the work at?
6. I should be wrapped at 4.
Fuck.
What time are you setting off at?
Early, like before sunset, sunrise in the night. I'll be going through the night because this is.
Where
the
do you
thing.
finish?
Night Rider.
Yeah, I'll need to be like that's the only way. I'll probably end up having to do it consecutively and be like, I can't have any breaks here. Like I'm too slow.
Where do you finish?
Excuse me, it's personal. Stormont.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So you
Yeah.
want to, from where? You don't know
I
yet.
don't. I think Derry, but they expect some sort of like I think. It's supposed to be make
They want
like,
you to go up the hill
I
at
think
the
it's
end.
supposed to be make a statement because World Mental Health Day. We're doing this for mental health. You're gonna go to be like, hey guys, do something about mental health here. It's gonna be a scene. They're gonna have to pull me off the ground. Like, I'm gonna be lying there dying outside of the storm.
But think of the amount of people that'll come together to save your life when you finish, to pick
Yeah.
you up off the ground
Is there
and
a
take you to
car that's
hospital.
going to follow you the whole way?
Yeah, there's dudes in the van.
Oh, is there?
So,
Big wardrobe.
But they're not-
pulling moves.
but all I've got's another bike. So if I dare try to stop, we're like, get on it. No.
Do you ever see what they do in the races, like the Tour de France and all, when they hand the water out the window and they hold
Yes.
on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did they hang and like cheat a wee bit?
A sticky bottle. I'll go for that.
Yeah,
Just
that's-
still-
Is that what to do? Do
They
yeah.
hold on so they get like a push.
you remember when Vine was the thing? Platform, social media
Yes.
thing, Vine. There was a cycling race, and I was stuck in traffic behind it, and there was people just giving out like cans of Coke, bottles of water, snacks to the people who just lived at that place. Just had a load of things and were passing them out, and I just like pulled up in the car to a guy, and I went, "Can I have a can of Coke?" The guy's like, "Are you part of the race?" I went, "No," but I was just like, "Well," and he goes, "Well, yeah, right." And he just gave me a took it. Thank you,
Shout
Joe.
out to the fans on their free tins.
What will you do as soon as your fight's over?
I don't know. Like I'm not even going to drink around this time because we're going holiday. Like we've a holiday booked. So we had a holiday booked for September 15th, the Crete, and obviously the fight got announced, so I had to change the date till October 4th. So we'll go meet Dervin and the chair go on holiday then.
Would you not get like pizza or something as soon as the fight's over?
I'd say I'd probably get like like something I would really enjoy would be like a big Indian, like just a big massive Indian with loads of naan bread.
Yeah.
Spicy madras. I love it.
Because in my head, fighters have, and everyone I've asked, I'm like, you just have whatever food be waiting for you after the fight, you get it straight away. But they're like, doesn't really work. Like,
It depends.
You're in an arena.
I used to be like that. You know, I used to really, but see, over time, and doing it so much, see, you start to realise that, like, after a fight, the last thing you really want to do is eat. Near enough, because there's, like, circumstances, like, sometimes your mouth, inside your mouth, be cut the fuck. Like, be really cut up from getting hit. And then you don't really enjoy your food then. I mean, like spicy. I love spicy food, but I wouldn't be able to enjoy it because my mouth would be cut off me.
And then you're supposed to get hit in the jaw as well. I don't want to chew on here.
Yeah. What did you eat after your fight? What did you do?
I don't even think
you have this experience.
I had a bar of chocolate.
See?
But I had all these grand plans in my head. But then I wasn't. We obviously didn't
Cutting
cut weight.
Yeah.
So we were eating whatever we wanted in the run up to it anyway.
Yeah.
What's the tricks of cutting weight? Like, see when you do, like, how come people are like, so when I watched Mike Collins fight there, he's like, I'm much bigger in a day. Like, how can you get like functionally
He water
bigger?
loads.
Yeah.
So there's a science behind water loading, which is like, on fight week, you'll drink 7 litres of water in a day. Just keep drinking 7 litres of water. It's very hard. In around 7, depending on the weight. Some people do 8, 9 litres, but
And no food.
no, you eat food, but you don't eat carbohydrates. You don't eat salt or sugar. You'll only eat high fat foods and protein.
Right.
So, like, for example, he'll eat like steak and cheese or eggs with a wee bit of full fat yogurt or something to snack on. But he'll drink loads of water, say on the Monday, and then you'll piss loads. So you trick your mind into believing you're pissing so much water out every day. And then the day 2 you'll drink 6 litres, and then it'll go down to 4 litres, and then the day before you'll just cut to nothing. So your body still thinks that there's loads of fluids coming in.
Right.
And you're pissing loads, and you're sweating loads when you train. But then you just go, you just literally suck your body
And then
dry.
as soon as you're on the scales and you've made weight,
Hydrate, eat what you want.
But then
And
how
then
does that
eat.
be functional? You know what I mean? So if you're, I see some people do weights and they look like they're about to die, and then how can you give yourself the energy and have like the function to actually go and put on a fight?
It's
surely you're weak. But is that the risk you take?
No,
is
you
it
have
you're
36 hours to recover. Like,
Right.
You weigh
But is that
in,
enough time?
Yeah, it's plenty of time. Like, because you have to remember, like, you're completely fucked when you have nothing in you. So whenever you start to hydrate, the energy starts coming back. You get electrolytes in there, you start eating, you get carbohydrates in there. Next thing you know, you're fucking.
And are
like,
you kind of in charge of all that for you yourself? Or
well,
is someone
I had
going,
a
you eat this at
I
that
had a
time?
nutritionist, Stephen Floyd. He's a mate of mine, and he has a master's in sports nutrition. So he looked after me for years, like, and see now he's just learnt me that much and helped me that much to know exactly what I'm doing.
Right.
So I know exactly how to do it.
You do fast.
Yeah,
Obviously
like
not for like a fight, but
mimicking fast, like for like 5 days.
Did you? How did you find it? Like did your energy levels and stuff?
No, energy was fine. It's
Yeah,
just
did it
fucking
go up? I mean, did it like spike or did it stay?
for me, it was pretty level.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like day 3 and 4 were tough. 5 was
Yeah.
okay because you're getting there.
You're
towards the
close.
end.
That's
Yeah.
the way it is with me. Even like making weight. People go, how do you do it? See, on the Monday, the Tuesday, and you're weighing on the Friday. It's like they're long days. See, come Wednesday, Thursday, press conference, you're talking though. People are like, fuck me, how are you not fucked? You're barely at anything and you've no fluids in you. But you're so close to like getting it. It's like excitement at the same time.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, I can understand that. But I suppose everyone's different, like when they're fasting. But people are. I have a friend who just fasts every Monday to Wednesday, and he'll overeat on the weekends so he can really enjoy his weekends. But like Monday to Wednesday, he'll fast, like a 48-hour fast.
just water,
Just water.
coffee maybe.
Coffee, maybe. I don't even think he drinks coffee.
Is he in good nick? Like, is he?
He's in good nick. He's like 40 odds, but he's like fucking. He looks like he doesn't look 40. He probably looks younger than me.
I was going to ask you about. So the cycle will obviously put the link for that in the description, and that kind of thing.
Thank you.
But are you? If I was to bring up a TV thing, am I allowed to bring that up? A thing that's coming back.
I don't think yet.
Oh,
I can say I haven't got clearance to say anything.
right.
But if you're talking about something that I was in previously,
Yeah.
there's a new series of that coming out.
Yes.
And I'm sure a lot of people are excited about it, and I'm excited as a fan to watch it.
That's good.
So, yeah.
But I can't really.
But I don't know if I'm involved yet in it.
Yes.
So,
We'll say nothing.
so,
Have
yeah.
you done
actually
it?
auditioned for that and didn't get it?
Did you audition for that?
Yeah. You know the guy in the bar where Jerry Adams is saying like we're gonna go to politics, and he's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was in Portugal.
You would
on
be a
holidays.
most. He look like you should have been in that because
Yeah.
you're intimidating. You would have been the most intimidating provie in fucking Ireland.
But you
Yeah.
see, I think
Look like big. Imagine walking
Yeah.
up and you have to go to a meeting and you walk in through a door and fucking Big Dave sitting there. I just fucking.
Well, what about you?
Say nam.
Say that. Would you be saying fuck all night here? You were fucking warned. Get out, out you go, out you go.
See, because I've got the bald head, I look more like I'd be one on the other side, you know.
Sit there. Sit down.
See, that was the way. See, when I watched that was the hardest thing. I was like, fuck, I could not tell anybody.
Yeah.
Fuck, you won't believe what I saw.
Yeah, yeah. I love the beat. I could play a wee tout in that series. Like.
Oh, you would
Yeah.
be Randall. We know Pablo. What is that?
You'd be like, no, I don't know. Yeah.
Are you for real?
Have you auditioned for much recently? You've been doing yourself
Yeah,
tips?
I did one. I did a couple during the week there, so.
What have you ballsed up them? Like, what have you auditioned for and then halfway through you're going, why am I doing this?
No, well, there's been a few like that where I've gone, what am I doing here? Like, there's one where, the funniest one was there's one I thought I got, right? So I thought
You told everybody.
By the way, I'm asking about a self-tape. It used to be you would go and do acting auditions. Dave does a lot of them, I do very few of them, but you go into the room and just sit like this and do the audition. But since COVID, really,
yeah.
you just tape them all at home.
All right.
So you have to like say your name and all at the start, like Dave
Yeah.
Elliott, who your agent is and that kind of thing, and then you do it, but just with nobody there to the
it's
camera, so
harder.
it's weird to watch.
But I did one, the one I did the other day is I did my best take of it. I was like, that's the one. And just as I'd done the last line, kitchen door knocks, my 4-year-old's like, Daddy, I did a poo. I was like, could you give me a 1 second? But like,
Oh, it interrupted the
yeah,
tape.
so like she just, and we'd said, like,
After
don't.
getting it perfect.
And it was like, that was the one because he had to do a bit of an accent for it and all. And I'm like, I actually would
Jeez.
do the accent for, I'm past that. But
What was the
if you
accent? Can you
lose it,
say?
the accent was like a deep south kind of,
Right.
like American accent, sort of like a hick.
All
Sort of
right,
thing.
I think man, the South Ireland.
Yeah, well, you know
Pierce
what?
Brosnan. That last one.
But I thought I got this one. So basically, I got this email being like, "Oh, director wants to meet you for a chat." And all. I was like, over Zoom. I was happy days, grand. So I went in, got myself a coffee, set it down, brought the dog in, closed the door, and I was like, "Right, so how you doing?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, so the casting director came on. Right, Dave, the director's here, wants to see you do the scene." And I say, "Yeah, I don't fucking know the scene here." And they're like, "So you're." I was on the phone in a van going to fucking.
Is it the one you'd already had you done it and they wanted it
Yeah.
again?
So I thought this was like a callback. But
Yeah.
the way the emails worded, I thought it was like I got it, and I was just going to be like, well, what looking forward to the job and all that.
Oh,
So they're
fuck's
like,
sake.
do the audition. So part of the audition's like, oh, so you're in a van, you're fucking trying to move the gears. I had the hand on the table, move the gears. My dog just saw the hand going, so he came over to me and started like thinking I was stroking him. So I was trying to get him to like fuck off a bit while I was trying to do his audition. But then he was going, so they're probably watching this going, what noise is this guy making? He's like making dog noises. And then afterwards, the casting director goes, well, how do you think that went? And I was like, well, to be honest with you, I wasn't really expecting. She goes, no, I was talking to the director. I was like, don't worry. I was
Definitely
like,
not good than that.
okay. And I was like, yeah, see you later. Big slobbery hand. It was awful. I was like, oh no. And then you know fine well someone's going to go, fuck,
What can you say what it's for?
I can't remember like what it was for, but
Would it have been good?
would have been alright. Like it would have been before, like I'd have done like blue lights and some of the other things, so it probably would have been, it wouldn't have been maybe at that level, but it was still, I remember at that point.
Huge step. Like,
Yeah. And then I got another one. It was just, you're going, like the agent for me, good news and bad news. And I was like, right, what's the bad news? He goes, you know the role you didn't get it. And I was like, alright, that's bad news. And he goes, what's the good news? He goes, you were in the last 2.
Oh, don't tell me.
And I was
that.
like, that's fucking even
That's
worse.
even worse
you know?
news.
Now,
I-
the good thing was it was for like a gangster, a London gangster, but it was like based in sort of like working class London now. So they got a dude who was actually the actor who got it was an older London guy, like so
Right.
probably like you know, and he was of a different ethnicity as well, so that was nice too. So I was like, I was really having to.
I did one for Line of Duty, and for the second series that, and I loved the show, and they called me and were like, "You got it, you've got the role, you're in." And I was with you, was it?
Yeah, we were in a chip shop. Or we were going to get chips to celebrate.
We're going to get chips. We're Cafe Nero. We're
Yeah.
Cafe Nero. And I just hung up and I went, I got it. And we had a big hug in Cafe Nero. And I went, I got it. And I think I got carried away. I think I said I'd buy the chips and all. And then I like ordered, you know, one of those ones where I was like, everyone get whatever you want, all strangers and all.
I've made it.
It's on me, right? Get extra. And then my agent phoned me again, and I was like, probably another role's coming or whatever, or the press wanted to do me. And he goes, I'm really sorry about this, but they phoned the agent of the wrong Shane. So like a different actor called Shane's got this. It's not you.
Wild.
It's a different Shane. And then he beat me to something else after that.
No way.
Yeah.
I need to find it to this guy.
Shane Morgan. Is that right?
I think it might be.
We went to Lyric last week and watched like a show called In the Name of the Sun.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
I heard it.
And I
So
went
it's,
to the Tunnel as well. They were very good. The Tunnel was very good as well.
are you a theatre guy now?
I always go to theatre.
Do you wear like
my
a,
wife's in the theatre. She done all that. Sure, she was like,
do you wear a black roll neck sweater and all and sit there like this?
Yeah, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
like I actually,
Those wee glasses on a stick.
oh, I was like, the Monopoly guy. Shave my hair. But yeah.
Darling, you're fantastic, darling.
Fantastic. But now I'd be the first, before like a good scene, I'd be the first to clap. Everyone's like, wait there, like.
I would I'd like to go to the theatre more. I've not been that much, but it's brilliant, like especially the Lyric.
Yeah.
You can see amazing, like there's people who do theatre who are like, you're just doing that because you love it. You know, people who are maybe in TV and movies and stuff,
Yeah.
but they just want to do theatre because they love that. Like,
Yeah, well, Marty McComb and stuff was he's obviously still doing Blue Lights now, but he was in that there. He done the Tunnel and stuff, and he was brilliant. It was class wee show, like.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go back to the theatre for a while. Like,
what?
I brought my mum to see a show, and she had a wee bit of a
Pleasure Boys in Denver.
Yeah, she got to support me, like, you know.
Dave calls that going to the theatre. He sent over the glasses on. You wouldn't need them.
You need the ones we bought.
Back and front. You know the binoculars around the wrong way. So it seems out.
Sean's there. Lads, love it, lads. It's fantastic. What did you take your mum to see?
But I went to, it was the owner's play, Sunny Side Up, and
We saw it too.
we were in like this, you know, just where the break of the seats are, so you get like, there's like we walk, so loads of leg room. We're there and there's this man beside us, and he was, and then my mum went to do something, like turn her phone off, like on the airplane mode, but she turned the light on. She had the fucking light on the phone. She's trying to bumble all about it, and then
It was a pleasure, boys.
this guy goes, "Excuse me, your light's on." She goes, "I know. What do you think I'm doing? I'm trying to fucking turn it off, aren't I?" And then I was like, looked, and he was like, like this, and sat back, and mum turned off. I was like, that's all right. Looked, it was Martin Lynch. I don't know. Never show my face to the Lyric again. That's me barred forever. I was like, sorry, Martin, I don't know this one.
Pat's trying to do a light show in the front row.
It's not appropriate, mum. Yeah. But that was funny.
I always like when I go to theatre. I go, "This is brilliant. I'm gonna come here all the time." And then I just don't go for years.
No, it's just something that I would be interested in. Like, if it's a show that I think I'd be interested in, I would go, like.
Yeah.
But other than that, like.
You'd be great doing theatre.
But I do want to just say we did bounce off the Pleasure Boys very quickly there.
Yes.
Like there was a
have
documentary
to.
about them last night. Did
Was
anyone
it?
watch it?
A documentary
It was a
about it.
documentary, True North, about their visit and what they did. We recorded it. It was on like the 11:15, too late for me.
There was a BBC documentary
BBC
about the
True
Pleasure
North
Boys.
documentary about the Pleasure Boys.
People
yeah.
like, I was there.
So it's on. I mean, I don't know if it's like that, but I think
Flashbacks.
obviously it's after the infamous night that blew up social media. But I think they came back, didn't they? And they did another gig, and the DUP were outside being like, "Put those dicks away." And
We'll take them away.
But yes, I don't know what it's about, but it's all a lot. And again, there's a couple of the girls hosting it are like almost reenacting the photos from the night. They're like, and the lads are just So I think it's getting to know the boys and.
Oh, just like
see what we're
Granny's
up to.
talking about. Now I had his dick, so it's there was 2 dicks here, and I was going in
That's
between
mad.
both
Like
of
I
them.
remember, like the cons were holding in the ring, like posing in a photo.
It's like, you know, I go to
It
Tenerife.
was like
and hold the
OnlyFans,
parrot.
only like a 6-year-old doing OnlyFans.
With the brain snake in the school.
Yeah.
Like, held around her neck.
Yeah. It's like me and the wet day on my bike trying to hold on. But it was the wee old woman. Like I say, there's one photo of an old woman that did their eyes,
right.
and she's just holding it like that, and she's like this, and it's like she's delighted.
I remember me and Willie were in Australia when that happened, and we saw like all the videos the next day, and they're on and there's just like 10 of these dancers on stage,
Dancers.
20 women just basically sucking them off, and I remember looking at Willie and going, what's the show?
I know.
What's the show here? What's the synopsis of the show?
Yeah.
Guys get sucked off and wanked off on stage.
Fucking big fucking front bars just swinging about at the end. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I like the idea if if the one sort of Karen sort and she gets like fucking a dicky tummy from the cream on it. You're like, oh, I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, too much. I'm like, oh, suing them.
I don't understand the idea behind who booked it. Like, what did they think we're booking? Pleasure boys? I just thought they were just going to go up and dance. What?
You have a fucking guy, a real
Skin
dance
flip?
purist, fucking raging. Where's the choreography?
Where's the
here?
pirouettes here?
They just.
Fucking shoo. Fucking skip rope.
But then, you know, like,
Everybody jumping ready. Woof.
like
Woof.
say you have a fight or you have a big gig or something afterwards, there's that wee adrenaline dump. What are those lads doing, like, in the kitchen at Devonish afterwards? Like, show boy.
like a brush after a pair of pajamas.
Not one of them had a hardener. Not one of them said fuck. They were all just flattened about. I was like, you're fuck. There was not one hard cock.
I don't think they were looking at the audience like, whoa.
I know,
I
like,
think they're
fuck
going,
me.
that's work for them. Like,
Yeah.
That's working on.
they were just getting through a shift, those boys.
Like a
Like,
few of them with cable ties
Oh,
on it
God,
and all to
isn't
try
it?
and keep a wee bit about them. Like,
fucking the blood
Let's
rushed
go.
out.
Is this the thing?
They would faint.
did you make this up?
no, like a few of them with cock rings and all on to try to
You have a cable?
keep it. No, it's just a
Oh,
joke.
right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like an industry thing.
How do I know?
You auditioned on Zoom for him and his dog.
I mean, like, your cock looks a lot like a lipstick. Oh, ignore that. It's not mine. Oh dear. But I know I want to watch that. We recorded it, so we're going to watch that tonight, the documentary about the Pleasure Boys.
Have you ever been down to the last two for like a fight? No, but like, you know what?
He's going with that.
I mean like a promoter or manager might try and soften things and go, you're really close here, but they went with another opponent or they went with somebody else. You'd prefer not to know you were in the last
Rather
two.
not know. I'd rather just.
Is there anyone that you're like, I'd love to fucking get in box ahead of him? Is there anyone that would wind you up? You know, the face of somebody you could be in a press conference, but his face just fucking.
There's a few like there's been a few, but then they've like it's an act, and you know it's an act.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You're like, fucking, he's a wanker. Like he's just putting that on, and then in real life, like in normal life, they're sound. So you're like, you want to hate the person, but you're
Yeah.
like, I really
Yeah.
know what he's like. But he's
Would you want more All Ireland fights? Do you think that'll be like back on the table?
There's a show in Dublin on the 12th of October, and I think it's all Irish titles, like all Irish, like they're all fighting Irish people.
I mean for you.
For me, I would love to fight an Irish, like an all Irish clash would be class, but I don't think there's anyone like other than maybe Pierce O'Leary
Yeah.
that would be interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, like if I was to fight him, I would love that. Like,
Have you one eye on what it'll be after this fight if you win this fight?
yeah, well, my manager for me says sort of the winner, the sort of want another promotion company have asked the winner to fight a local guy in Monte Carlo in December. So it's almost like the winner of that will get to fight someone from Monaco on a massive card in Monte Carlo. Like,
Is that turnaround December? Did you say? You go on a week's notice, like.
Like if there's no injuries, I'm good to go. Like usually you hurt your hands, you'll take a week off. Like
Yeah.
your hands will be a bit swell up and stuff, but you're good to go again. Like
Monte Carlo would be good.
Monte Carlo will be class.
You'd have a good
Dave
afterwards.
McComb and Monte Carlo.
Fuck me, imagine that big parasites of labs on the pit. Big fucking carpet slicers full of billionaires and I'm running around like a fucking scarecrow.
Oh, I went to Monte Carlo on my holidays one day, and we were in this nice wee cafe outside a big fancy hotel, and I was there like Onzo from Keeping Up Appearances, pair of shorts, a vest, sweating a bit out, just having a pint, and these fancy cars come passing. They're probably looking at me going, "Oh, disgusting."
No, I'd say
you look like a
I'd say you
billionaire.
look like a big. You're a big Russian, like oil owner.
Yeah, like
He's
like
just like
Turkmenistan, like a big Turkmenistan.
I look
guy.
like your boy that owns Nottingham Forest, don't I? Like,
Evangelist McInerney.
Aye, he's just slung noodles.
do
out
look
there.
like him.
Yeah.
you could be him. Like you could just like
If you had a tan and a white shirt,
See if I'm hair back. If I grew my hair,
yeah.
like,
you
do
could
that.
just like
No, you look rich.
you get a tab on his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carlo.
Nah, you
Who is this? What has this bastard done to me? I'm like, don't worry about it. Cheers.
you
bro.
sort of the accent went halfway through there.
I
It
got,
started.
I got told off for doing accents, so I'm trying to.
Who
stay
by?
clear. By somebody in a work capacity, or like apparently it perpetuates stereotypes and stuff. So
Can we
I'm just
ask
being
what was the accent
careful.
question?
I just asked why it was sweet to do an Australian accent, but not do an Indian accent.
Right.
And then they're like, "Well,
That's
it
fair, like.
perpetuates."
Did you say it on
stereotypes.
air?
What? No, off air. But I just was like, to me, I just didn't get why it was bad.
What if you're doing an impression of a Australian guy who's moved to India and picked up the accent?
I still think people will, assume. So I'm just trying not to, because apparently I slide into accents a bit too quickly. So
Yeah.
I need to work on myself a bit.
we were in London at the weekend. We went for dinner on Sunday, yeah. And beside us was like, we went in an Indian restaurant, but a group of a family came in and they were like Indian, and we were like, fuck it, that's a good sign if Indians come into the Indian restaurant, must be nice because I haven't ordered it. And they sit down and they're like full blown American accents. Thanks. I was like, they're American. And I was like, fuck off.
As like
Fair
Lee
enough.
Garden in Botanic, everyone goes there because they're like Chinese people eat here, so it's got to be good. It would be like if I saw you in like a
Spudgy
Middle
leg.
Eastern kind of place.
Yeah, or the Sahara Lounge in Botanic.
If I saw you in a shisha bar,
Yeah.
I go, "There's good shisha
Good
here."
Good spot here, yeah.
That's good sheesh.
Have you done shisha?
Yeah. I used to live beside a shisha bar and would go in there and have a good time. But then I got fully put off shisha on your stag do, and I will never do shisha again.
Didn't even know
Because
you
some
did shisha in my
boys,
stag do.
some boys in your stag are stinking, right? And I'm gonna call them out in this. They're passing, the way they put the wee plastic pipe on
Yeah,
it.
you take it off. you
Yeah,
take it
but
off.
they put this on, pass it around, and someone had dribbled into it. So whenever I took a thing, I just
Someone was
sucked up.
blowing in it.
Yeah, so I just
Someone was
sucked.
blowing instead of sucking.
And I sucked, and I just got wet, cold dribble. And I was like, you know what? I will never do that again. It was
You
so
should have just
sick.
kissed him.
And I'd rather kissed him and less slobber, like, but it was, yeah.
Shisha's not. I can't. I
don't do it. No, I've never done it. Don't think I've ever.
It's not but it was popular for a while here.
I don't understand why anyone does it. Does it relax you from what?
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, maybe it was like, people can correct this, but maybe is it like the precursor to vapes? Because it's still that sort of fruit smoke and all.
Is it
And then-
flavoured?
But yeah, but you know what? It's there's a wee bit of pizzazz about it. You go in, these you guys, and they bring out the fancy stuff and they have these coals, and it's just something to do.
That's
with.
your billionaire name.
You know?
Pizzazz.
Pizzazz, but it was
Pizzazz
literally
shows up in Monte Carlo. Like
big
there was a
pizzazz.
shisha lounge just called the Shisha Lounge, just about 20 meters from my house.
Lisburn Road.
Yeah, so we went to there, and like it was fun. We had a New Year's Eve party and all in there. We got friends with guys and all. It was nice.
I need to finish by talking about this. I sought your legal advice from a parking ticket. It's beyond now. They say they're taking me to the High Court. They passed it on to a debt collection agency. This happened in 2021.
What's the story here, quickly?
I parked at Cityside, overstayed, kept getting the letters, I know exactly. And I said, I'm just not going to do anything about this.
Yeah.
And then you told me about an email you can send, the way it's worded, where you ask them to see their agreements and all this kind of thing. Anyway, I did that. Then this company goes, this is past that, we're not even them. We're a debt collection agency working for them, so you've left it too long to appeal. But my mate was saying they can actually take you to court, and if they win, you have to pay their fees.
No, that's fake news. Because you know why? There is no debt collecting agency in this country. We're outside of that. It's mainland UK.
But they can take me to court, no?
No.
Don't
Just
take
keep
you to
saying
court?
No. Nah. Because what's the word? What, not debt collectors? There's another thing in America.
Bailiffs.
There's no bailiffs in this country. That's not legal in our legal court of law.
Dog the bounty hunter showing up.
Yeah.
But what if
Big
what if they
Don
send me a
Barn.
court summons or something?
You know,
Everyone's like, it'll be
done
fine,
that.
it'll be fine, then I get a court
Because it
summons.
cost them an absolute
Yeah.
fortune.
But then they might make me pay for that.
No.
They'll
Because
not-
you know
they'll
what?
not-
I
they'll
parked
not
in
make you pay for it.
I parked in a wee private car park in town and had paid, and then they're like, oh, you haven't paid, and I was like, oh, I've paid, and then like, nah, and they've been doing that over and over. So now I'm not gonna. And I think, you know what I might do? I might just send a wee return to sender to the next one off them. Be like, this guy doesn't live here anymore.
But my mate's a solicitor and he goes, they might make you pay it.
But you know what your mate is? Pussy. That's it.
I can't go to jail.
Yeah.
Over parking at your gate
But
for,
can you imagine the support of the people? Even the people that don't like you will come up and be like, he's one of ours. You'd be
Would
like
they?
Deirdre Barlow. You'd be like, yeah, free the
like
Hollywood.
it.
Why don't you phone at that agency and say you send that back till the parking, till the private company? Because I wasn't living in that place you were sending letters to anymore.
But then how would they know I had the letters?
Just say because of that agency.
You know what you should do?
Just say,
What?
You should write a letter to them and say, I want to take you to court.
say me and my wife have separated, and my wife has only told me now about the letters.
Yeah. And
Say-
go, I'll pay the original amount.
Say I'll pay fuck all. I'll send a letter now to Lemons and say
No, but like, I'll pay like the £5 parking.
some legend has wrote out in a comment on the YouTube under your episode of me saying that. So when I read it out, someone has literally wrote it word by word.
Because I sent it and then they were like, brilliant, but we're not that original company anymore.
Yeah, so that agency's acting on their behalf. So you need to send it to them.
Nah.
So I need to get in touch
Smart.
with the original people.
But
Like
then-
Smart Pay or something, is it, or Smart Park or something?
I think these guys are a bit like vampires though. They can't get you unless you invite them in. And if you keep emailing them back or just giving them the invite, they'll keep coming for you. Or if you don't, you just stay out there, Dracula.
But why don't I just go
On the
like,
planes?
No, you're gonna be like you're Julian Assange. You can be like, you can
In the
come for me,
Ecuadorian
but
embassy?
You can't get me at the embassy. Yeah. It's like me in the Bets Club in Bangor. It's just the men only, no women. My wife walking outside the pram like, you can't get
Yeah. I don't know, I don't want to get into trouble. Like,
You won't.
They won't. They never ever take you to court.
But
I don't. Have you ever? Actually, you know what?
it could affect my credit score,
It won't affect your credit score.
but the debt collection
No.
agency can.
But the
They
deck,
won't.
what are they going to do? What? How much do
They
they want to
can't
collect?
penalise you because you're not actually
290
in
quid
debt.
now.
No,
You don't live. You're not part of that government system.
just
over there.
say,
We're different here.
see if you were to Google and see how many cases have ever been brought to court in the north of Ireland. Be very interesting. There's no
But they
one
might see me as the big fish, like
make an example out of you.
Yeah.
McCabry, like.
McGabry, I'll be good. Here, a wee month McGabry would be alright. Like.
Get jacked up.
Yeah, just go in there and get the headshot.
What date are you fighting?
27th of September.
Will this go week of maybe?
This will be out the 24th.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, baby.
What's the fight being streamed on?
The Zone, live on the Zone, main event.
And
You
it'll be at a
could-
decent time of night.
Yeah, it's like 10 p.m. at night.
Nice.
Do a fast ring walk.
Fast ring walk.
Because sometimes the fight's supposed to be 10 and then at 10 they're walking to the ring.
Yeah, you've got to be to bed. Like I know,
Just
like,
get
I
to
know
the
your
ring.
limits. Like
Get and see if they're like talking backstage and all. Just say,
I gotta
we're
go.
good to go.
No, I'm ready.
And do me a favour, don't go to points.
Okay.
Yeah. Just finish him.
Just get it done.
'Cause
Okay.
That's what I thought was happening on Colin fighting. He's his end. Right, fuck me, Mick. Hurry up. I better go too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then thankfully he did. The
He's
decent
done
thing
us a
and
solid.
He did us a solid.
We need you
okay,
to do
yeah.
us a solid.
So, yeah.
Right. Okay. So,
Second round.
second round.
Because you can do it.
I can do it.
But you're like me. I eat very slow, but I'm gonna finish the meal.
Yeah.
That's you. Like
That's
you play
me.
with your food.
I love it. I just like have to enjoy it. You know, like
If you're a proper boxer, that like with the technique and the form, you're not a bruiser. You're a technician.
technique.
He's a technician, but if he needs to end it, he can end it.
Yeah.
On a mission.
No more kitchens.
No more airports. to get the boat home.
You'll have to give him a backy back.
What's my home?
Yeah, he'll
Ever see them
he'll
things?
make you sit on his
Ever see
knee.
them paddle things in the water?
Yeah.
He's one of them out up there and fucking.
Davy's on his way. Mental health man.
Can you imagine looking out the
My
window and seeing
mental
us on the
health.
bike?
My mental health would be fucked if I got a back off him. Imagine him standing up, me sitting on his big arms up there.
How do you think his mental's going to be going up the hill at Stormont?
I know.
You're going to have to keep doing this.
I know.
Big freaks, man.
I got me a bit. See when you get off, like even if you get off after a bit of a cycle, like but you can go.
Yeah, careful. Davey, Sly Guy podcast.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to plug up? Any
Every
shows?
Thursday. No, it'll be shows sort of early next year. We're figuring that out this week, so yeah, I'll be there. And yeah, if you can support the Break the Cycle Challenge, which is an offensive name, but if you can support that for Action Mental Health, put the link somewhere.
We'll put the link in there, and I'm going to join you for some of your cycle.
Yeah, but you have to be
miles.
You have to be humble and supportive. You can't turn up like all smug and
Be able to can of beer one hand.
Yeah.
Get one of those big old-fashioned bikes. I'm sure you have one with a big, massive
Penny
wheel,
farthing.
and a really small back wheel. And just
How
be
much
like,
would he hate it if I took an e-bike? If I'm alongside him but I'm not pedaling?
Come on, it's not that hard.
Go on, Davey, we can do it.
I mean, what would be more banter would be if we got a crew of people and did one of the pedal bikes, the booze bikes, and just travel
Yes.
around. That'd be great crack.
Yeah.
Just absolutely bladdered.
Yep.
But
Boys, thank you very much for coming on. You're going to win your fight. You are going to win on points, but do you know why? You just love being in the ring.
I love it.
You love it.
I love it.
So you're just going to dismantle him. He'll have given up, but he's still boxing. But his head will have gone.
you know what? He's a fighter though, so you'll get to the end. But he'll give up in the head, but he'll not give up in the heart. That's how we see it.
That's how you see it.
Boys, thank you very much.
Happy days.